during transformational initiatives, it's really important to define what success looks like, right? There's got to be a business reason you're taking on an initiative, and you need to define that in a measurable way that you can say, we need to go from A to B after that, from that initiative. So it might be, hey, we really are struggling to bring in, to increase our labor force. And so we've decided as a company, and maybe it's because of the size of the building, it could be any number of things, but as a company, it's not realistic to grow our labor force, so we need to increase our efficiency. We need to raise our revenue from 200,000 per employee to 250,000 per employee. Okay, and that's a measurable thing, and then you put together an IT plan, and a transformational plan. It's the whole project to increase that efficiency. So you might have identified that, well, we need manufacturing execution system. We maybe need some robotics for our welding. Whatever. And you put together this plan. But the success criteria for that plan is that as of today, our revenue is 200,000 per employee. We need to see 250,000 per employee for the return on investment for this investment. So then you execute that project, that transformational initiative, and it's usually multiple ones. There might be 5 or 6 of them. You execute that, and then you start measuring. Okay, now how efficient are we? And if your measurement of efficiency is revenue per FTE, you monitor that and you make sure that you actually are getting the benefit that justified spending the money. And if you aren't, if you're saying, oh well, we got a little bump, but not the bump we were expecting, then you have to look and say, okay, is there something we can tweak? Is there something we failed to implement? Is there a phase 2 we had in mind that we that was going to get us over the hump? You need to figure out what does it take to reach the benefit of having undertaken that initiative. And that is part of business alignment. You see, I started with we're having trouble hiring people. Our business is growing. We need to increase our efficiency, and we measure efficiency by revenue per employee, per FTE. That becomes that's your business driver. Now you align your IT roadmap to match what's driving your business decision.
So just to summarize what you're saying about that addition about success criteria for the right way to do it is you need some kind of measurement framework.
Yes.
Right from the beginning, and follow that right through to the end and ongoing. Right. Of your
and exactly right from the beginning. It needs to be in your project charter. It needs to be in your roadmap. You need to be able to say that our business has decided we are going to pursue efficiency rather than increasing employee count.
Okay.
That's a significant business decision that and that should be one of the top statements in your project charters that say, we're doing this to increase efficiency. That was a business decision we made, and this project is meant to support that decision. And so we will measure the success of this project based on the amount of efficiency we gain as a result of this project, and amount of efficiency as measured by revenue per FTE, or whatever your measurement is. That needs to be right in the project charter. Okay. Before you kick off the project, you have to have those answers.
Okay, that sounds good.